What if I told you that the best way to make someone miss you isn't by texting them nonstop or constantly seeking their attention? What if the secret lies in doing the opposite, pulling back and creating space? In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, we've forgotten a crucial aspect of human nature. Absence can ignite desire. We chase validation, not realizing that the more we push, the less value we create. The Stoics understood the power of self-control, the importance of maintaining your inner world despite external distractions. By adopting their principles, you can turn the tables and make them miss you, deeply and profoundly. In this video, we'll explore 5 Stoic strategies that will help you regain control of your personal dynamics, create an aura of mystery, and ultimately make people miss your presence. Let's dive into these timeless tactics that have been used for centuries to build emotional resilience, maintain dignity, and create longing in the hearts of others. 1. Make yourself unavailable. The first strategy, make yourself unavailable, is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to focus only on what we can control. In this case, you control your time and availability. By pulling back and not always being readily accessible, you send a powerful message. Your happiness and sense of fulfillment are not tied to others' attention or approval. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of inner self-reliance, and by making yourself less available, you show that you are content within yourself. This creates a natural distance, and people begin to realize that your presence is not guaranteed or something to be taken for granted. Constant presence can lead others to devalue your time and energy, assuming you'll always be there. But when you step back and let your absence speak, it increases your value in their eyes. Suddenly, what they once overlooked becomes something they miss, simply because they can no longer have it on demand. Your unavailability generates longing, a desire to reconnect and experience the energy that only you can provide. The Stoics believe that true inner peace comes from detaching yourself from external circumstances and focusing on what is within your control. One of the most powerful things you can control is your time and attention. When you begin to invest these resources wisely, instead of scattering them to everyone who demands them, people naturally start to notice the emptiness your absence creates. Making yourself unavailable isn't about playing mind games or trying to manipulate others into missing you. Instead, it's a reflection of your self-worth. By stepping back and not relying on anyone else for your sense of happiness or fulfillment, you send a clear message. Your emotional well-being is independent of their presence. This quiet confidence and autonomy naturally create a sense of longing in others. They start to miss your unique energy and presence because it becomes something rare and valuable, not something they can easily access whenever they want. This kind of detachment strengthens your own resilience while subtly drawing others back toward you. Practically speaking, limit how often you reach out to people. Stop initiating every conversation. Focus on activities that enrich your life, whether it's work, hobbies, or personal growth. When they realize that you're no longer constantly available, it will force them to reflect on the moments they shared with you, making them yearn for more. 2. Give them space. Giving someone space is an essential Stoic practice that fosters healthy relationships and personal growth. In the context of Stoicism, giving space means exercising patience and self-restraint, both of which are vital for emotional control and inner peace. When we are constantly present in someone's life, we can unintentionally overwhelm them, causing the relationship to lose its natural balance. Whether it's a romantic partner, friend, or colleague, every individual needs time for self-reflection and personal growth. By stepping back and allowing them room to breathe, you not only give them the freedom to miss your presence, but also demonstrate that your value does not hinge on being always available. This approach aligns with Stoic wisdom, which emphasizes maintaining equanimity and respecting the autonomy of others. It shows strength in letting go, trusting that absence can foster a deeper connection, and allowing others the space to realize how much your presence enriches their life. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most profound Stoic philosophers, often emphasized the necessity of giving both yourself and others the freedom to be who they are. He understood that clinging too tightly to people, whether in friendships, romantic relationships, or even familial ties, can suffocate the natural flow of connection. When we constantly impose our presence or seek validation from others, it creates a sense of dependency that erodes the foundation of healthy relationships. By allowing people the space and time to reflect, grow, and exist independently, you cultivate an environment where both you and the other person can thrive. This act of respecting boundaries not only builds mutual respect, but also increases the value of your presence. Over time, they'll come to appreciate the balance you offer, an emotional steadiness that isn't demanding but supportive. People naturally gravitate back to those who give them room to breathe, often longing for the peace and balance that you bring into their lives. By embracing this Stoic principle of freedom and space, you strengthen relationships without suffocating them, creating lasting bonds rooted in respect and mutual understanding. When you give them space, it also allows you to focus on yourself. This detachment enables you to better your own mental state, fortifying your inner calm and resilience. This way, you're not only creating a longing in their heart, but also ensuring that your own emotional stability isn't tied to their actions. This leads to healthier, more balanced relationships. 3. Be mysterious. Stoicism teaches that true power lies in mastering our emotions and desires, making us resilient and self-sufficient. When it comes to relationships, this mastery translates into creating an air of mystery, which can make others feel your absence more deeply. In today's hyper-connected world, where social media encourages oversharing, mystery has become a lost art. People are used to knowing everything about someone's life through constant updates and posts, but this openness leaves little to the imagination. The Stoics, however, understood the value of restraint. They believed in the power of silence and thoughtful communication, choosing to reveal their thoughts and feelings gradually. By not giving everything away at once, they allowed others to remain intrigued, fostering curiosity and a deeper connection. This sense of mystery naturally leaves people wanting more, as they start to wonder about the aspects of your life that remain unrevealed. It's this controlled emotional distance that amplifies longing, as people tend to miss what they can't fully grasp. Mystery is an incredibly enticing quality, as it stimulates the imagination and piques curiosity. When people encounter someone they can't easily categorize or understand, it prompts them to think about that person more deeply. The unknown creates a psychological gap that the mind instinctively tries to fill, leading to heightened feelings of intrigue and desire. This phenomenon is rooted in human nature. We are naturally drawn to puzzles and enigmas that challenge our understanding. By embodying a sense of mystery, you encourage others to invest mental energy into deciphering who you are, which often results in them longing for more interaction with you. This strategy aligns seamlessly with the Stoic principle of temperance, which emphasizes the importance of moderation in all things, including self-revelation. Just as the Stoics taught that balance is essential for a virtuous life, revealing just enough of yourself, without oversharing, creates a captivating persona. By maintaining a thoughtful balance, you ensure that you remain intriguing while also protecting your own emotional landscape, ultimately fostering a deeper connection with those who seek to know you better. Don't share every thought, every experience, or every detail of your day. Let others earn the privilege of knowing more about you over time. By maintaining this sense of mystery, you cultivate an aura of intrigue that will keep people coming back for more. They'll miss what they don't fully understand, and they'll feel compelled to seek you out to uncover more layers of who you are. 4. Create new memories. Creating new memories is not just about having fun. It's a deliberate strategy rooted in Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and making the most out of every experience. Life is a series of fleeting moments, and how we choose to fill them can profoundly impact our relationships. When you engage in activities that are unique, adventurous, or emotionally significant, you imprint those experiences into the minds of others. For instance, instead of sticking to mundane routines, consider planning spontaneous outings or meaningful conversations that provoke thought and reflection. These memorable moments forge a deeper connection, making your presence unforgettable. When someone reflects on shared experiences, it's the vivid, emotionally charged memories that come to mind, not the ordinary interactions that fade away. By actively creating meaningful moments, you not only enrich your own life, but also leave a lasting impression on those around you, ensuring they will miss you more when you're not present. In essence, the more meaningful the moments you create together, the stronger the emotional ties, leading to a profound sense of longing in your absence. In the same way that Stoics believed in making the most of the present moment, you can apply this philosophy by being fully engaged and present when you are with someone. This means truly listening during conversations, immersing yourself in shared experiences, and actively participating in adventures together. Instead of multitasking or allowing distractions to pull you away, devote your complete attention to the person in front of you. By focusing on creating meaningful interactions, whether through deep conversations, spontaneous outings, or even quiet moments of connection, you forge memorable experiences that resonate long after you part ways. This intentional engagement leaves a lasting impression, embedding itself in their memory. When you're not around, those shared moments will resurface, evoking nostalgia and a genuine sense of longing for your presence. As they reflect on the joy and depth of your interactions, they will begin to realize just how much they miss the unique bond you share, ultimately enhancing the emotional connection between you. Additionally, creating new memories doesn't just benefit the other person. It enriches your life as well. Every meaningful moment you create brings you closer to living in alignment with Stoic values, purpose, mindfulness, and the ability to embrace the present. You become a person of substance, someone who adds value to others' lives, making them miss the richness of your presence when you're no longer around. 5. Don't contact them. The final and perhaps most challenging strategy to make someone miss you is to stop contacting them entirely. This approach aligns with the core Stoic principle of controlling what is within your power while letting go of what is beyond it. When you find yourself constantly reaching out to someone, you inadvertently diminish the opportunity for them to realize your absence and the value you bring to their life. In Stoicism, self-control and emotional discipline are paramount. Resisting the urge to initiate contact becomes an exercise in mastery over your own emotions. By taking a step back, you not only give them the space to reflect on their feelings for you, but also allow them to appreciate the significance of your presence. This self-restraint can be incredibly empowering, as it reinforces your independence and self-worth. As you stop chasing after them, you communicate a profound message. Your time and energy are valuable, and you will not squander them on someone who does not reciprocate. In doing so, you create an environment where your absence speaks volumes, stirring longing in their heart and making them genuinely miss you. When you refrain from contacting them, it creates a vital space that allows the other person to fully appreciate your absence. This silence serves as a powerful tool for reflection, compelling them to reconsider the dynamics of your relationship. In a world filled with constant communication, stepping back can be both surprising and impactful. The absence of your presence prompts them to think about the moments you've shared, the laughter, the support, and the unique qualities you brought to their life. They may begin to realize that your contribution was not just background noise, but rather an essential part of their daily experiences. This absence speaks volumes, subtly conveying that you are not someone to be taken for granted. In this silence, they have the opportunity to miss you genuinely, igniting a longing that might have been overlooked amidst the noise of everyday interactions. By choosing not to reach out, you signal that your time and attention are precious, fostering a sense of value that encourages them to seek you out once more. In the process, you also gain the upper hand emotionally. By stepping back, you regain control over your own feelings, and you stop relying on external validation for your sense of worth. You are no longer chasing them. Instead, you are giving them the opportunity to miss you. This doesn't mean you ignore them forever. It's about finding the right balance where your absence speaks louder than your words ever could. Conclusion: to make someone miss you deeply, you need to adopt the principles of Stoicism: self-control, patience, and emotional resilience. These 5 strategies, making yourself unavailable, giving them space, being mysterious, creating new memories, and not contacting them, are all grounded in Stoic philosophy. They allow you to focus on what you can control while creating a sense of longing in others. Remember, the goal is not manipulation. These strategies are about mastering yourself, improving your relationships, and creating an environment where your presence is valued. By implementing these Stoic tactics, you not only make others miss you, but also cultivate inner strength and peace in the process. True power comes from within, and when you embrace that, others can't help but feel the weight of your absence.